What's up everyone, Mysteriocity again appearing on your screens, this time today bringing you a video on the Tiangong-1 Space Lab. I'm sorry if I butchered that name, also referred to as the Heavenly Palace, as that is what Tiangong translates to into English. So this video, it isn't about UFOs or aliens or monsters or strange places, but this is something that is actually worrying. This is something where big spacefaring organizations like NASA, obviously, could not deny this, had to say something about this. So the Tiangong-1 Space Lab was actually built by the Chinese as an artificial space station. They built this as a way to test, measurements and stuff, and they sent it into space as a prototype space station because China actually plans to launch a real space station akin to the ISS around 2023. So yeah, it's kind of more accurate to refer to this as a space lab because, this isn't technically a space station, it's a prototype space station, so space lab is a better term. The Chinese have stated that they have lost control of this space lab and that it is actually deorbiting and is scheduled to fall right back on the Earth. Now, most of this structure will burn up in the atmosphere. However, some chunks of it, about the size of semi-trucks, will not. They will escape burning up in the atmosphere and they will come crashing down somewhere onto Earth, but it's not known where yet. So NASA and all these other space organizations have stated, and kind of, as a way to not worry people, hey, the Earth is 2/3 water, so it has a big chance of landing on water, right? Hey guys, you better get something ready now. So anyway, that's basically what they keep saying when this subject is brought up. Oh, the Earth is 2/3 water, it's most likely to land in there. Yeah, most likely, but this does actually have a real chance of landing somewhere on land and potentially damaging property and, worst case scenario, killing people. So as I said, they cannot track where this thing is going to deorbit yet, and in fact, they're only going to be able to get an accurate trajectory approximately a day or two before it lands on Earth. So this structure is scheduled to completely deorbit, with the leftover pieces falling down on Earth anytime from the end of 2017 to as late February 2018. So for all we know, it could happen over Christmas. I mean, let's hope it doesn't. Now, while they are right when they say that, Earth is 2/3 water, so that makes it more likely to land in water rather than it does on land. However, the possibility of it landing on land still has to be considered here because they really don't know when this thing is going to land, because it's basically spiraling around in space and it's just basically like a ping pong ball spiraling around, so there's no way to accurately predict the trajectory from that. So we won't know until right before it comes crashing down onto Earth, basically. So as a result of this, China stated to the United Nations Committee on the Peaceful Uses of Outer Space, or COPUOS, that they would carefully monitor the craft's descent and inform the United Nations when it begins its final plunge. So obviously that hasn't happened yet, unless it happens right at the time I'm recording this video, which will kind of suck because then I'm going to have to re-record this. Anyway, so what I just want to say about this is that while I would not get too worked up over this, I would also pay attention to it, so, basically I wouldn't, go hide into a bunker, and, keep yourself there until, March 2018, but I would also tell you to keep your eye on this and pay attention, because this has a real possibility of causing harm to civilization or badly damaging some property. So anyway, if there are any updates on this, I will try to get a video out as soon as possible, just in case that I don't have a video on exactly Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I just want to wish all my viewers a Merry Christmas. I hope you have a very happy Christmas, and if you have any mysterious footage you've captured, whether photo or video, on whatever kind of device, send it to me via my email, which will be posted in the description below or at the outro card at the end of this video. So like, comment, share, subscribe, show support, and I will return it by giving you guys the best content that I can possibly deliver. Thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, peace out!